What's up, squeakers? Welcome back to your weekly reaction slop, and today we're going to be reacting to the Engineer World Record. Now, I actually kind of feel bad for doing this, because if you look at the top here, you'll see that it's not done by Snack, it's actually done by Confused. Crazy. The first time in since three videos, that it's not Snack. It's a crazy world we live in, crazy times. Times are crazy. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, I kind of feel bad for making this video because in my DMs, whoa, leak DMs? Ain't no way. But yeah, basically Snack was like, hey man, how many days do I have for the Engineer World Record before you make a video reacting to the Engineer World Record? And I was like, 5 days? 5 days? You have 5 days to beat Spare Jump Parts Empathy Cores sub 19. Good luck, man. So, yeah, safe to say he didn't get the world record. Unlucky. He's actually been trying to get it really hard. Like, even before he asked me, he had like several Spare Jump Part runs that he just choked, unluckily. But yeah, this world record is by Confused and not Snack. Crazy world we live in. It starts the Halcyon Shrine at 1:30. Not the worst. Tricorn. Okay. So I already know ahead of time that this is Spare Jump Parts and Empathy Cores. So I'm guessing he probably gets Empathy Cores from this Tricorn. And yeah. I'm not really sure what to say about this run, man. It's Spare Jump Parts and Empathy Cores, and then you win. I will say though, like, the one other thing he probably wants is like some speed, because Engineer is just one of those slow characters. And then he is still gonna want damage to like buff his turrets, even though like there's already Spare Jump Parts. Like, more damage can hurt. So while nothing really crazy is going on here, I've got an announcement to make. And that announcement is that this will be my last reaction slop video in a row. I know like the past 4 videos, including this one, has just been reaction slop. I know, dude, I know. I'm very amazing with my content. I put so much effort in. Some even call me the Mr. Beast of Risk of Rain 2 with how much effort I'm putting in my videos. But that's gonna come to an end because I'm officially almost done No Lifing Soak Song. Yeah, I recently got into True Ending. I only need to do a few more things for 100%. However long that takes. So yeah, I'm gonna be posting more gameplay videos after this. So yeah, I'm not really sure what else to say. He's doing some scouting, looking for chests, most especially looking for drones. And he's still gonna need to skip after he uses the Tricorn, so he's most likely like gonna try and gamble for this on stage 4 or 5. Whatever has the soulless control units. So here there's a chest and I think, what was it, a drone? Yep. That's really good. And let's see. Ooh, a Gore's Tome. So we're probably going to see Confused loot a little bit more on stage 3, depending on how many nuggets he gets. Yeah, Gore's Tome really good for speedruns. Gets you a lot of gold, gets you a lot more loot because you get a lot of gold. Doesn't get the barrel for stage 3. Tragic. Now there are a lot of equipment shops, but even if there is a skip in one of them, kinda has to hold on to that Tricorn. Otherwise, I mean, while Spare Jump Parts runs are still very good, that's just about it. It's really good. It's not like insane or broken or like Empathy Cores is what I'm trying to say. It's nowhere near as broken as like having both Spare Jump Parts and Empathy Cores. Wow. Good thing he had that opal. Holy mending jellyfish. So there is a drink in that shop. I'm probably gonna see him go for that. Because as I said earlier, like, the one thing he really needs, like aside from a skip, is speed. So most likely gonna see him go for that after the teleporter is charged. And he does get an incinerator drone, actually. That's really nice. Does cost 287 though, so he might not actually be able to afford it unless he gets like a nugget right here. But yeah, with how the director is, nothing's really spawning. There might be like one more huge wave or something, but yeah, probably not gonna have enough money. Unless? Yeah, so he's just gonna get the speed and get out. Check the equipment too, why not? It's trash. And yeah, nothing else nearby really, so probably just gonna see him go. I'm gonna be very surprised if he gets anything else here. Oh, I missed that. That's actually pretty close. Another tome, nice. Okay, so this is the stage he wants. This is really good that he got the stage because then he can break eggs, use the tricorn on the alloy worship units, get himself a red, and also get empathy cores, which is insane with spare jump parts. And if you don't know why I'm really emphasizing spare jump parts and empathy cores so much, check out Disputed Origins video on it. You can literally win a run with just those two items and they straight up shred everything. You don't even struggle at all. So he needs one more egg. Let's see if it's here. Yep. So yeah, we're gonna see him use a tricorn right away. And now he's OP. And desk plant. That sucks. Can't really complain though with spare jump parts empathy cores. So yeah, we're gonna start seeing him frantically look for a skip because really that's the only thing he needs here. So Sail Star is pretty nice here. You can use it on equipment barrels. Get that one more chance for a skip. But not really seeing any equipment barrels nearby, so might just see him use it on the large chest, grab the void cradle, and then head out. Unless I'm blind. Ooh, shuriken. That's really good for damage though. We'll see if he goes for it. Because shuriken is really good on engineer, but it's not that far of a detour. Maybe we'll see him go for it. Oh, he's probably hoping for a head stomp because that also allows him to skip. With the crimson skip, you can just also straight up skip pillars as long as you have a head stomp. So a recycler, that's pretty decent. And this band is also pretty good if... Dude, what? Wait, what? Those are insane pools. Okay, so he gets the phase 4 skip and the poly loot. So those are both really nice. And yeah, we don't see him get the shuriken. Probably gonna recycle. Wow, another K-Charles. Dude, you should have gotten the shuriken, low-key. Yeah, 2 K-Charles are very nice, but would be insanely broken if the turrets have shurikens, which allow them to proc bans, but they don't because you didn't want to get it, because it's kind of far away. That's why you see him typing in chat, bruh. Okay. So he has a base. Now, it's really far away from the teleporter. It's too far away from the teleporter, so we're actually going to see him farm money in order to afford that before heading to the teleporter. Probably also going to use it to get to the teleporter. Dude, and he also has a fuel cell. What? That's kind of insane, man. Why didn't you just vase there? What? Trying not to risk fall damage or something? I don't know. Magma Worm's a good boss. If he also gets some Murph, that would be pretty crazy. As if this run wasn't crazy enough. Now, oh my gosh, that is scary. Yeah, all these lesser wisps are kind of scary to see. And look at that! Okay, dude, what? He also gets a missile? Dude, this run is crazy. What the heck? Missile pollutes jump parts empathy cores, and also has speed. Now he's tripping out, now he's bumbling about. He's like, holy moly, what a run. Blood's nervous. Yeah, I would be nervous too. This run is such a freaking god run. Yeah, he also gets a healing drone on the way out. Yeah, this run is freaking legendary. What the heck? Vase, spare jump parts, empathy cores, missile ban, loot. And then he also had some tomes to speed up the early stages. Though unfortunately, like, they kind of sucked and they didn't really drop nuggets at all. But yeah, man, this run's pretty crazy. I need to be careful not to take too much fall damage here. Okay, nice. So he enters the fight at like 15. Wow, really? Okay. So he enters the fight at 15, which means this is like a 2-minute fight. That's crazy. That's insanely fast. Like for reference, I think the Mercenary world record by Cap took like 7 minutes or something. Like it was kind of slow. But yeah, this fight is like around 3 times faster. Pretty nuts. Let's spread your own parts empathy cores for you. If the empathy cores can spawn in, please. There you go. Now we're gonna see him get melted. Dude, that wasn't even the probes. He's already getting melted. This run is ridiculous. But yeah, now he's gonna get melted. There you go. Oh wow, that actually did a lot of damage. And the nice thing about spare drone parts runs, phase 2 is just not scary at all. So it's kind of unfortunate that like he didn't get a feather or a head stomp or something, because could have done head tech, which would have made the fight even faster. I mean, this fight is already insanely fast. It's already crazy, but could have been even faster. Ooh, might not get the phase 4 skip. Might kill him too fast. Let's see, maybe he gets missile here. Oh, he's gonna try and get him to jump. That's rough, buddy. But yeah, this guy should die like instantly. He's freaking out, he's bumbling about. Yeah, this guy should die instantly. Probes, engineer turrets. Okay, lining himself up with the clockwise portal. Or the counterclockwise one, my bad. He was like looking in that direction, the clockwise one, so I thought, these freaking speedrunners, man, they know exactly where the portal is. That's crazy. Holy papa.
I'm shaking. I did it. I got the world record.
You know what, man? Relatable. Relatable. I myself was freaking out when I got like 21.5 with Merc. So yeah, there's the record. Congrats, Confused. Good job on getting this record. But yeah, great run. I'd even go as far as to say like, this is probably the peak of Risk of Rain 2. Sorry, Snack. I know you got like a lot of other world records, but I think this one is like above all of that. I think Confused might even be a better player than you. I think like the true metric for skill is like the engineer world record, and like he has it and you don't, so